Hello everyone, this is Nana. This is my Reborn Hunter. Say hello. Greenie is back here, but he is hiding in front of this pile of stuff I have in front of him. But he's back here too. This is Hunter's little outfit of the day. Mr. King of Cute. Here he is. I hope you can hear me. Maybe I should turn that fan off. Let me do that. Alright, so I'm here from my Secret Sister group. Been talking to some of the ladies that were in the group before. Everyone keeps asking me when I'm going to restart the group. And I had to take a break back in December for personal reasons. Plus December I felt like it was a little bit of a flop because there were some new people that came in that did not send out gifts, and they received gifts, which I thought was really unfair. You're going to hear fireworks. Those are my neighbors. So I have revamped the Secret Sister group. We're going to play it a little bit differently this time. And we're going to change the name because it was brought to my attention that somebody over on Facebook has started a Secret Sister group there. And they're doing exchanges here on YouTube because I've seen a few box openings, and that is not me or my group. So we're going to change the name to Sisters United, and we're going to be exchanging our packages among each other, but I'm going to explain how we're going to do that. First, I'd like to go through these pile of clothes, and I forgot my list. Let me go look for my list. I'll be right back. Okay, I got my list to explain how the group's going to work, but first let's go through some clothes. Now, there was a big confusion on used clothing on our last program, so I wanted to explain what I feel is good quality used clothing. So we're just going to run through my pile of clothes I have picked out to share with you, and then we're going to pack the bag, and I'm going to show you how we're going to play the game. But first, we'll run through all the clothes, and then I'll explain why I have each one of these items out here. So the first thing that we have is a brand new newborn hat, still in the bag. I would consider this a brand new item, even though it's been in my nursery for a couple of years because I've never opened it. We have some hand mitts here. I know you have seen me use them on Hunter in my videos. I would consider this a good used quality item because I bought them new and they've never been used on anybody other than my Reborn Hunter, or my other dolls maybe, perhaps. Okay, so this is a good used item. The same with the socks. These I know are used because I bought them for my Reborns, and I washed them maybe one time, so this would be considered a good used item. This is a brand new pair of little boys socks, which came in a pack, and I only used a few out of that pack. So these would be considered a new item without a tag. And then I have a couple of barrettes, or head bows here, not barrettes. Couple of head bows, which are brand new. You can tell they're brand new because they still have a little clasp on them, but they did come in a pack, so I would call these brand new without a tag item. These two items do have their tags here. They're items that I received as gifts, and I just haven't used them yet because I have so much clothes for my boys right now. I haven't got around to using these items. So these items would be brand new with the tags. This is a little t-shirt with a dinosaur. There is no tag on it, but I know it's brand new. I won it in a giveaway, and I watched the artist tear the tag off of it before she mailed the item to me. And I've never used it on my Reborns. It's just been folded over there in my dolly clothes. So that would be considered a new item without a tag. The same thing for this shirt. This is a brand new shirt. The tag is missing. This would be a new item without the tag because it still has the little plastic a tag holder on it, so this would be new without a tag. This item is a used item, but is a used good item because this has never been on a real baby. It's only been on a reborn baby doll, and I've washed it a couple of times. Comes with the little bloomers. So this would be considered a used good item. This is a brand new little shirt. Again, no tag, but I know it's new. I've never put it on a doll or a baby. So this would be a new item without a tag, as well as this is a new item without a tag. These also are new items without the tags. Never used these on my reborns yet. They're brand new without the tags, and I have just had them over in my dolly clothes. Now this is very interesting. This is probably one of my favorite pieces in my nursery. And this is a vintage Carter. This I would consider a good used item because you can tell it's vintage. And it has the old vintage Carter tag. There's no baby milk stains at all. It has absolutely no snags in the fabric whatsoever. And you can tell when you wash things several times, they will have little snags in the fabric. And over time, those snags turn like dark brown, sometimes black. We don't want to see that, and we sure don't want to see any milk stains. So I would consider this vintage item a very good used item from my nursery. So all of these clothes that I explained to you would be acceptable in the Secret Sister exchange. So if you have used items, they need to look like brand new without any problems, without any smells, without any stains. Okay? So as well as your new stuff, it's okay to send out your new stuff. As long as you know it's new, it's only ever been on your reborns, or it's new, you've never used it, and you just accidentally lost your tag and you've had it folded up in your, your dolly clothes. So those would be all acceptable items that we would be willing to accept for the Secret Sister Exchange program. A couple of more things that I brought out was a bottle. It's a new bottle, again, no tag. And I have a couple of diapers here. I have like so many Huggies diapers, it's ridiculous. I'm going to have to start using them, or I'm going to have to mail them to my grandbaby because diapers do expire over time. So you don't want to use old diapers on your reborns. You may ruin them. And then here is a vintage diaper. I call it vintage because it may be the last one left on Earth. Because this is from Toys R Us. Before they went out of business, it has a little Toys R Us giraffe on it. This might be something that I would put in my Secret Sister bag, just for that reason, because it may be the last one left out there. I don't really know. And I brought out some pacifiers, new in the box. These are considered new. And I brought out some new makeup items. If you're going to send makeup items, make sure that they're sealed up. Like this, this one has the cellophane on it. It's never been opened, and of course the lotion still has the safety seal there. You see that? So if you're going to send out personal products, make sure that they've never been used and they've never been opened. All right, my dear sister friends, I'm going to set the tone for our gift exchange. So I brought out some of my envelopes. I tried to get you guys to use these last year. Well, we're definitely going to use them now. So I'm going to be sending out one of these to the very first Secret Sister on my list. But I'm going to set the tone for this bag. So I'm going to pack it up. I'm going to load it up with some goodies. These are not the stuff that I'm mailing, because these are my personal clothes and I want to keep them. But I'm just going to set the tone for the bag so you guys get an understanding of where I'm going with this. So, let's see. I'm going to pack it with a little boy's onesie. And I'm sure I had a little girl's onesie in here somewhere. Little girl's onesie. maybe a little girl sleeper, and a little boy sleeper, and maybe a brand new item with its tag, like so. I'm going to throw it in my handy dandy little bag. Remember, these bags, they do not go by the size, but they do go by the weight, and these are free to you. These bags are free to you. So you just pay what the weight inside of them is on your shipping. It's a courtesy bag. So I'm going to throw my clothing items in the bag. And I still have quite a bit of room in there. That thing fell off. I'll put it back on there. These have been stored in my closet, so maybe they got a little bit too hot. Alright, so I got my clothing items in my bag here. I'm going to send my secret sister a bottle, maybe a diaper, a couple of makeup items, maybe some head bows, a pair of socks, maybe some hand mitts. Some maybe pacifiers. That feels like a pretty good sized bag right there. And I still have lots of room inside my bag. I mean, I could fill this thing up to the core if I wanted to. So let's say this bag is going to my secret sister. However many secret sisters we have, I'm going to be sending this video to each of them. But I kind of made a list here of like 6 sisters if they were to join, including me. Okay, so let's say it's me, which this is my bag, and I have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more sisters to go through on this bag. So I'm going to take out 5 of these since I have so many, and I'm going to put them in this bag. Like this. I'm going to fold them up, and I'm going to put them in my secret sister bag like so. I forgot to include a card. We like our cards, and we like our birthday gifts too. I was told birthday gifts. I was told everybody liked the birthday. So we'll do that too when it's a sister's birthday. Alright, so my bag is ready to be mailed. I'm going to go take it to the post office, and I'm going to mail it to my very first sister on the list. That'd be sister number 2, because I would be sister number 1 up here at the top, Nana. Okay, so I stay at the top at all times. Alright, so when sister number 2 receives the package from me, she's here, okay? She's going to go through this bag. First thing she's going to do is take out her bag to mail with, okay? So she's going to pack a brand new fresh bag and take out the items that I sent her. So let's dump these items out here. Sorry, boys, I'm crowding you up. Alright. Ooh, Nana sent me some nice stuff. Boys, look at this secret sister stuff. It's Sisters United. I'm going to have to not get used to calling it Secret Sisters. She sent me this beautiful little boy's sleeper. But you know what? I don't have no little boys, so I can't use that. Oh, but I do like this little girl's sleeper and this little girl's t-shirt. I think I'm going to keep those. And maybe a couple of bows. Oh, and I really need the lotion. I'm going to keep the lotion. And I don't have no boys, so I'm just going to pass those on. Because I don't really need those. And the diaper. And, you know, the boys' pacifiers. And socks. And the boys' bottle. And, you know, the makeup. I don't really need that stuff. So I am going to take out the head bows. These two will count as accessories. And the makeup, which will also be another accessory. So that's 3 items of accessories that I'm going to keep. And 2 items of the clothes. So, next Secret Sister, if you want to keep these, 5 items. We got 3 accessories and 2 clothing items. Take your handy dandy bag. Make sure you put all of my stuff that you do not want back in the bag. Like this. Okay. And then you took out, goodness, these things keep coming off, which makes it very hard to make this video because the top of it's super sticky. Crazy sticky. If you ever use these, you know what I'm talking about. Okay, I took out 3 items of accessories and 2 clothing items. So the next secret sister is going to put in 2 clothing items and 3 accessory items back into the bag. Something different. I didn't really think this video out very well, or I would have brought more accessories. I guess, well, this would be an accessory. So let's say she exchanged the hair bow for, you know, the comb and the brush set. The clothing items for the dress set and maybe the t-shirt. So we're going to put those items in the bag. And I still have 2 accessories here. Help me out, boys. I don't have any more. Oh, I do have accessories here. The baby hat and the little girl's sock. Alright, so that would make up for everything that the first secret sister took out. And she's going to fill up this bag. Remember, that's bag number 2. And she's going to send it on to secret sister number 3 on the list right here. And then she's going to scratch her name off of that list there. That means that she's already gotten her package and she's already mailed it out. And she's mailing now to secret sister number 3 on the list right here. So we're just going to keep circulating the bag through the sisters till they get to the last sister. And when all the names are scratched off, that very last sister needs to mail the bag back to me with her items in it, and those items would be my items to keep. And then I will pack a new bag and reset the tone. I will change up the names so you're not mailing to the same sister every time. This is kind of like playing hot potato. You guys ever played hot potato when you were a kid? You got the potato, you didn't want to keep it in your hand too long. You wanted to get it out of your house and on to the next person. That's how we're going to play this, okay? And then, of course, remember to put the bags back in the bag for the next sister. So you have a new clean bag every time. There are going to be some exclusions to this. The clothing sizes that are going to be allowed to be in the program are going to be preemie boy and girls, 0 to 3 months boys and girls, newborn boys and girls, and 3-month boys and girls. And the reason is these are the sizes our reborns normally wear, because I don't want to send out all of my preemie and my newborn stuff and get nothing but, you know, stuff that I can't use. You know what I mean? And the same for you guys. I'm sure you don't want to send out newborn clothes and get some in 12 months or 9 months, you know, something that we can't use. So keep your sizes between preemie and 3 months only when you get ready to pack your bag. So, and I showed you what was acceptable used clothing, what is acceptable new without tags clothing, and of course you're always welcome to buy new clothing and put that in the bag. So you don't necessarily have to buy everything, you know, every time. Just go ahead and look through your dolly clothes and make sure that they fit in the categories that I laid out for you as of new with tag, new without tag, used, you know, new, used but in very good shape, or vintage in very good shape. Those are the only categories. We don't want nothing from Goodwill or some that's been washed about 10 or 15 times. They need to look and feel new, something you would be proud of to put on your Reborn for a video or to give away, okay? Alright guys, that is how the program's going to work. I know it's going to be a little bumpy when we get started, but I think you guys are going to really enjoy this game once we run through it a couple of times. And like I said, we're going to run through the sisters and mark each one off the list, and you're going to mail to the next sister. So when the bag gets back to me, however long that may be, it may be a month, it may be 2 months, I can repack the bag and set the tune for the next bag. Okay? Okay, a few things I forgot in the middle of the video. First of all, this is only going to be open to the ladies in the United States. We had some people in Canada last year, and I received nothing but complaints about the high shipping rates to Canada, so we can no longer do that. And also, update your information. When I get everybody's information, we will start the program off. I'm shooting for August the 1st, so make sure that you get your information into me. Right away, I just need your updated address, your name, phone number, all that good stuff from before. I'll put more information down below in the description area for you. If you have any questions, get a hold of me. You guys have my Instagram, I'll put it below. You have my email, I'll put it below. And yeah, so if you have any questions about how we're going to play the game, just feel free to email me or get a hold of me on Instagram. I'll be happy to answer your questions. And for now, I really need everybody's information updated. So send me your address again. And I don't think it's really going to matter what size baby dolls you have or what gender, because like I said, we're going to keep the sizes in between here, so hopefully when you get the bag there's something in there that you can use. I think you guys will have fun once you catch on to how fun it is. I think it's going to be fun to see who ends up with your items, because necessarily the next sister you're mailing to may not like the items that you put in the bag, but they may like something that I put in the bag. So once it runs through all the sisters, it's going to be interesting who ends up with what gifts out of the bag. Alright, I hope you guys have fun with this program, and I hope you get a lot of nice things from your other sisters in the group. Sisters United is what we're calling it now. Sisters United. Okay, ladies, have a great evening. Take care of yourselves, and we will talk to you soon. Say goodbye, Hunter. Goodbye, everyone. Say goodbye, Rainy. Goodbye, everyone. He's back here enjoying his juice. All right, good night. Bye-bye.